Hi, everybody. Welcome again to our series of videos of Just Ask G. And as promised, this is the second video of the series of credit with our very own G and our beautiful Alex, our guru credit girl. How are you, ladies?
Absolutely fantastic.
Wonderful.
Doing super fabulous. Thank you so much.
For a moment, I
So
thought about actually answering it the same way and saying abs fabs, but then I realized that we might not want to reference ourselves with the abs fabs girls. I mean, I don't know. I'm a little too sober for that. What about you, G?
I don't mind it at all. I think it's great.
I love it.
This industry is hard enough. Whenever we have an opportunity to bring some levity into it, I am all for it.
Yes. All right. So remembering the last question where we left off, do you remember, G? If you can tell us a little bit more.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So where we left off was what happens if I'm applying for cards and I keep getting denied?
Absolutely. So, you guys, this happens every day. We have to think about what's going on for the banks. When you're putting in an application, what does it mean for the bank? It's not the bank looking at it going, "Woohoo, I'm going to get all this interest. Woohoo, I'm getting all this money." Especially on lower limits, especially when more and more people aren't using credit because they have cash reserves. The banks aren't looking at this as, "Wow, this is phenomenal for us." They're instead looking at this going, we're taking a risk here. Is it a good risk? Is it a bad risk? What should we do about it? And so what happens oftentimes is people go for the best of the best card. They log in, they go to Google and go, what is the best card I can possibly get? Which usually involves like 5%, 10% cash back, no interest, no fees. And they're like, yes, I want that one with the $10,000 limit. And then it comes back denied because they have no credit. And so the bank has no willingness to say, do I take a risk or not take a risk? Now, then they get back on Google and Google says, get a secured card. Remember, in the last segment, we talked about a secured card. And what that means is that you're going to send the bank a certain amount of money. They're going to hold it in a deposit account. Then they're going to send you a nice shiny card with a matching credit limit. You guys, I don't love secured cards. I really don't. Why? Because remember, in the last segment, we talked about this whole category is the balance versus the limit ratio. It's not just about having the card. That gets you 30%. But the minute you get above 10% of the limit, 20% of the limit, 30% of the limit, you now start losing some of the benefit that you gained by opening that card. So ideally, in the perfect world, we want our balance versus our limit to be at 10%. So if we have $1,000 credit limit, we want our balance below 100. Now, going back to secured cards, how do those work? Well, you guys, right now, 60% or more of all secured card applications are getting denied. Completely, just getting denied. So that's frustrating in and of itself. You went for the best of the best card that gives you all the cash back, gives you all the good stuff, and you got denied. Then you go for the secured card, and then you get denied again. So there's nothing more frustrating than constantly being told no. We as human beings innately want to be told yes. Then the next part of it that's frustrating is, okay, I just gave the bank $300 of my hard-earned money. Usually most secured cards ask for anywhere from $200 to $500. It's very rare that secured cards have substantially higher amounts. So you give the bank $200, $300, $500 of your hard-earned money. They send you the card, the matching credit limit between $200 and $500. Let's think about it. How easy is it to go above 10% of $200? You guys, that's 1 month of Netflix subscription. That is 1 month of Amazon Prime, let alone forget about going to Starbucks, forget about going to lunch, forget about putting gas in your car. None of those things can be done for under $20. So the bank has your money, you need your money, this card gives you access to your money. Next thing you know, you're using it, you're at 100%. Everything you gained by opening the card, you've now in effect lost almost immediately.
Wow, I did not know that. That's super important to understand.
Yeah, and it's just about the conscientious usage. We have to keep in mind, this isn't a living, breathing human being going, oh yeah, they bought groceries. Of course they bought groceries. Everyone
It's
needs
a computer and algorithms
It's
and
the
all that, like you said.
going,
Okay.
whoa, 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 whoa. They couldn't afford groceries without putting it on the card. They're not looking at whatever in the background. They don't see what the charges themselves are. They see that this account is maxed out.
Okay.
So who's going to be a better risk? Now, let's take that to the next step. The next step is, okay, I hear you, Alex. Don't get the regular good card yet. Don't get the secured card because that's not going to make any sense. So now what? I promise you guys, I'm never going to, in any of our conversations, give you a problem without giving you a solution. So here's the solution. This is my absolute favorite. Any of you guys, and I'm going to make sure Alondra puts it in our notes. If you've never heard of them, Finger Hut. Montgomery Wards, they're back. Yes, bye now. I'm going to sound like Vanna White for a minute. I'm going to switch between all my TV show characters. Swiss Colony, you can buy amazing meats, cheeses, but here's the cool thing. Pre-approved up to, okay, this one said up to $400. Here's what's cool. I can't use it for gas. I can't use it for groceries. It's up to $400 and it will report on credit. There's also in the Swiss Colony, if you log in on their website, about 7 or 8 companies at the very bottom of their screen, including 7th Avenue, has other random stuff that, like, you know, maybe I want to buy some of these clothes. I don't know, but it will report to credit. And it's a great way to build. They will pretty much give almost anybody credit. Finger Hut, Swiss Colony, Montgomery Wards. These are ones that I absolutely love. It's not taking money out of your pocket. It's still establishing that credit. It's giving you those conversation pieces. And there's 2 other things that we're going to talk about in our next segment. So please tune back in soon and check out the other ways that you can build revolving, build credit, make sure that you're staying on that forward track, and never ever equating credit to debt, because guess what? They're not equal.
Oh my God. All right. This is absolutely, it just continues to be fabulous. And we're only 2 series in. I love this.
Yep.
I hope that this is answering all the questions. We have lots more. I'm going to turn it over to Alondra to close us up for today.
Definitely. It's completely mind-blowing. And I hope all of you guys out there that are watching have been taking notes. And because I have, this has been super, super great information for me. And I know it's great information for you. And we hope that the person, our follower that actually does have these type of questions, please just write to us. If you have more questions, if you want to know more, please just DM us, call us, write us. Underneath the description, there are all the information that we spoke about. Alex, you're going to give us all the details for you guys to look at, and we will also leave you the information, Alex, contact information for you to reach out if you have any more questions. So please, guys, subscribe, follow us, and write us. Just Ask G. Remember, everybody, love you. See you next time in the next series. Bye-bye. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, G. Bye-bye.
Bye.